forecast with Angelic Ascensions. I hope all is well. Thank you for joining me today. All right, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. Oh, wow. I kind of feel like Scorpio, the anniversary. I think this is the anniversary of somebody's passing that might be coming up. I'm like, did somebody pass away in a drunk driving situation? Okay. That is you, I'm sorry. Oh, be careful about road rage this week, Scorpio. It looks like you're in a rush trying to get somewhere. You might need to get some directions, I think. Make sure that you know where you're going or you get the directions that you need before you leave. Bring your GPS, something here, because it looks like you're in a rush. Like you're late for something. Okay, so this week I feel like there could be some situations in a co-parenting relationship for some of you. And if it's not a co-parenting relationship, take it how it applies. But let's start there, because I feel like there could be some type of discord around you. You could be having a difference of opinion with someone that you might feel is inconsistent. So it looks like you're furious about something. You're angry about something. Somebody around you could be mishandling money. Maybe they mishandled yours. Especially if this is a co-parenting relationship, you might feel like somebody's not taking co-parenting seriously and everything is falling on you. Some of you, there could be a relationship, maybe with a family member, whomever this is. Somebody's addicted. You might want to save a relationship, maybe they don't. So maybe you guys are in limbo about what direction this situation is moving. I think you're noticing some red flags with a relationship around you. And I think you're looking for clarity. You might even be getting advice from other people about your relationship, possibly venting to other people about maybe what they think about what's going on with you guys. This could be a family member that might be moving closer to you. Okay, I think you might be getting into whatever this is with this complicated situation. Where at the beginning of the week you might, or this could have even been a continuation of something that was happening last week where a relationship felt like it was deteriorating. I think with this Ace of Cups here, I don't know. Somebody might be coming to you to see if you guys can maybe work some things out, get to a place of peace. After some complicated situations have happened. Make sure, I hear Pisces and Scorpio. So I think some of you Scorpios are dealing with water signs. Or it doesn't have to be a water sign. It could be somebody with water in their chart. Anyway, be careful about getting into altercations with people. This conflict could possibly turn left. Okay? So just be careful of that. Like to a point that cops could be called. Because like I said, I see somebody losing their temper. Irate. Type of thing. Oh, it could be because of something that you find out. Your relationship is in limbo and I'm trying to figure out why. A relationship of some sort. What causes this, Holy Spirit, this week? Oh, somebody might feel like you're trying to change them. And this could be somebody rebelling. This could be your kid. But like I said, this could be somebody that you have some type of a relationship with. They feel like you're trying to change them. And it looks like they just want to be who they are. Somebody might be looking at that like an act of betrayal. That you don't accept them as they are. That could be with this challenges this week. But it could have also been because of some type of past betrayal. Somebody betrayed somebody for money, possibly. I think you're putting money into a vehicle, Scorpio, this week. You might need to spend some money on your work. I mean, on your car. You have a work vehicle possibly, or whatever this is where you're going to and from. Whatever this vehicle is that's taking you to and from, I think you might need to put some money into a vehicle this week. So money, I'm trying to see what's going on with your money situation, because you're having to invest so much in bills, maybe even some child support. Got the Ten of Swords not once but twice. I don't know. Some of you could be ending a relationship, or you did end a relationship because of betrayal. And it could be this week that you guys could possibly be picking something up again, trying to work through some differences. But like I said, it's very clear that there is a relationship that is in limbo currently. If you're in this right now, there's some red flags that I feel like you're going to be alerted to. Because it definitely feels like you're trying to get some more knowledge about something. You're trying to find out some more information, maybe about something that is going on behind your back. Somebody does not like when you speak the truth. Somebody gets really triggered. So this could have been a situation where somebody could have been triggered enough, again, with that conflict, to have said something that they didn't mean. And it really does feel like somebody feels the distance between the two of you, Scorpio, and there has been some type of quick change that has happened. Or maybe you have cut somebody off, you put them out, and somebody is not happy with that change. They feel some type of distance between the two of you. This could definitely have something to do with an Aquarius or a Gemini, an air sign here. I think somebody is having a difficult time moving on from a relationship that actually passed its expiration date, but somebody is still holding on, not happy in the situation, but afraid to let go. All right, so you guys might be kind of distant this week. Okay, so I don't know if you guys are like living separately, or like I said, so you guys are distancing yourself at home. Looks like somebody might be deciding to come back. This might be somebody that you feel is bossy. Likes everything done their way. And this could even be somebody that puts you down. Especially to other people. I promise you that somebody's venting to somebody else about your relationship. Somebody may be facing their shadow self this week. It's like somebody doesn't want to see their fault in a situation, does not want to change, is stubborn, set in their ways, and possibly lacks a lot of self-awareness. It's like somebody does things that hurt you, says things that hurt you, but doesn't have the self-awareness to make a change in that area. And vain, selfish type of thing. So random. Somebody could be graduating. You could be celebrating some type of accomplishment. This accomplishment could be like buying a car. I did talk about you're investing in a car. You're putting money into a vehicle. So maybe you're thinking about purchasing a car. You might be thinking about purchasing a home. But be careful that you're not going overboard. You're not overspending and getting yourself in a situation that could land you in some type of debt, or where you feel like you're in over your head when it comes to a financial situation. Be careful not to get into that. Or some of you feel trapped in a situation here. Maybe there's a relationship that you feel like you can't get out of. Is somebody violent? I kind of get that. It has something to do with a Libra, Scorpio for some of you. Maybe you feel like you can't, you're stuck in a situation having to do with a Libra, Scorpio, or an air sign with Scorpio in their chart, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini with Scorpio. Maybe somebody won't let you out of a relationship. Or like I said, you're in some type of domestic violence situation and you feel like you can't get out. You feel like you're trapped. I don't know. What is going on? You have anxiety? Are you not taking your anxiety medication? What is going on, Scorpio? Some of you feel trapped because you have a kid by this person. I did say a co-parenting situation. I don't know. Are you sitting there trying to make things better? Kind of feels like it. But it looks like you're unhappy. You got the Tower here. Wheel of Fortune. Hermit. You got major, back-to-back majors. So I definitely feel like your spirit guides are trying to get you to realize that something is over. That for some of you, you're kind of like, it's going to be up to you. But from the way that the reading is playing out and pretty much what the spirit guides are saying, they're saying it's time to close a chapter. Yet you're not closing a chapter. Yet you're realizing someone doesn't want to change and you're not happy. You're actually a bit depressed. I don't know if you're depressed as a result of the relationship or you're just depressed, period. Or you're dealing with somebody who's depressed and this is why they mistreat you. Okay. Maybe this is you. Maybe you lost yourself for a little while. This week, you could possibly get swept up by your emotions. And maybe you might feel like it's kind of difficult to make clear decisions. But I definitely feel like you see the writing on the wall. You might feel like somebody's addiction is out of control. And you definitely might feel like somebody is inconsiderate of your feelings. So this, yeah, definitely. So I do feel like this is an emotional week for you. Anxiety, worry, you're noticing red flags. You're noticing that somebody is moving kind of covert, kind of different. They're not giving you the time of day. And it's because you're recognizing that, you know, maybe they have decided that things are complicated between the two of you. So they've decided to maybe secretly see other people. And I think your intuition is picking up on the fact that that might be what's going on behind your back. Because I definitely see for some of you Scorpios or cross watchers that somebody's playing mind games with you. This is something that your spirit guides are trying to alert you to. Because it really does feel like your spirit guides are trying to connect with you. They're definitely going to be connecting with you in the spirit realm. Because I see you receiving some very strong messages in your sleep. But be careful about conflict going off the charts and going left. Because it feels like there might be a situation here where there might be a potential for things to kind of like blow up between the two of you. It looks like there's some heartbreak here having to do with a nightmare situation. You might feel like something is nightmarish. Okay, and it could be that you might be realizing that somebody is sleeping around. They're having one night stands, and this is what this Ten of Swords is about. And this is the unwelcome change that you're sensing. You're feeling like you having to back off from somebody because you're realizing that you see the red flags. This is why you're unhappy. Okay, I think you have karmic ties with someone. And I think something might trigger a memory and you might be back down memory lane thinking about somebody. Okay, so long story short, I think you might be reevaluating a relationship. And with this Ace of Cups, reevaluating whether or not something that has turned out to be very painful and frustrating for you, whether or not the situation could be turned around. I think that might be something that might be popping up for you. But I think as well, you might be pulling back your energy because you might be feeling, you know what, I need some time to be alone. I need some time to gather my thoughts. So maybe you, again, might be backing off from love because you're finding out about a betrayal. Let's see what else is going on, Scorpio. You've been unable to make a decision. Either this is you feeling like you're unable to make a decision about whether or not to stick around, or this is somebody that has conveniently been trying to get you to keep an open mind while they make a decision between you and somebody else. Scorpio, I think you have for the longest time, yes, you've been trying to keep an open mind about this. You've been maybe trying to keep love alive in this situation. I think that you're making a decision about whether or not to free yourself in order to receive the love that you deserve, because it really does feel like something is lacking. I think that something that keeps you holding on is because you feel like this is a past life relationship. Maybe you guys are engaged, or maybe this is what you were hoping would happen, that the relationship would progress and you guys could, solidify the relationship. But I don't know. I think it's going to be up to you to figure out if it's to the point of no return. Has there been too much damage that has been done between a relationship between you and father, brother, son, father, husband, brother, son, family member, somebody that's close to you? Because it looks like there's some type of betrayal here. And there's some type of codependency that I feel like you might be realizing is completely unhealthy. You might be deciding to retreat. Exactly. Take a step back from this to evaluate what you want to do. And again, if there is a possibility for you guys to begin again. Let's see, singles. What might be going on for you guys this week? I'm hearing Gemini. But of course, not all of you will be meeting Geminis. I'm reading for Scorpio. I'm hearing Gemini so clearly. I think that some of you single Scorpios could be meeting somebody. I think you are cutting off karmic ties with someone because you feel like somebody wasn't really making a genuine effort and you're canceling that situation. Somebody might kind of spontaneously pop up in your life. Could be asking you out. This could, of course, be someone returning to your life that could like spontaneously pop up. Maybe somebody's thinking about moving closer to you, Scorpio. Okay. The advice from your guides is to take it slow. Because I think that you might be meeting someone, singles, that you feel like you could have a really good conversation with. You feel like you could talk to this person for hours. And I think that you might be going on some dates with somebody, and it could be kind of like, you might be meeting up at like, what am I trying to say? Like an informal type of situation, informal setting. I think you might be making a deep connection with somebody. I don't know that you guys are on the same page though. I think one of you might want to take it to the next level and the other one of you kind of like feels whatever about it. I don't think you're on the same page because like I said, for some of you, this person might really blow your mind. You might go on a second date with them. You could be meeting somebody new. Somebody else. I don't know. Somebody's not really, you guys aren't on the same page. It's like somebody's not really vibing. One of you is really into this. Wants to take it to the next level. Wants to be honest about your feelings. I think this is a secret admirer. I don't know, something causes you to back up and become guarded. This is not everyone's story, so if it's not yours, don't worry about it. But come back and check. Like a month, it could possibly play out. But that's what I mean. Somebody is trying to speed things up and go really fast, but your guides are saying, take it slow. Why? Somebody is keeping a secret. Either you are the secret and somebody won't claim you publicly. Who is this, Scorpio? Somebody's trying to keep you a secret. Why? Somebody married? They might be fighting with their partner. Okay, yeah. Trust has been broken in a relationship. They're fighting with their partner. They might be in a complicated space with their partner about what they want to do, about whether or not they want to give it a chance with their partner, but they're going to see you on the side. till they figure that out. So singles, yeah, playfulness, unrequited love, past life relationship, true love. Okay, this is what I mean. Somebody's moving kind of quickly. They profess their feelings very quickly. But something for some of you is not built to last. Somebody might end up going back to somebody from their past, like I said, and giving that a shot again. But that's the thing. They got out of something, or they're in limbo because of a trust factor, because somebody's always playing around. So in case this is you and this story fits your description, or it begins to fit your description, your guides are saying slow it down, because there might be some missing pieces of this situation that you don't know about. And this situation may turn up to be a lesson meant to accelerate your spiritual growth, but a lesson, no doubt. On that note, I see intuition and downloads, and I definitely see psychic ability. So I did say that your guides could definitely be speaking to you. They're definitely going to be giving you a lot of downloads, specifically in the dream world. So I don't know. I kind of feel like something is preventing you from getting to sleep. Scorpio Nation, for whatever reason, clear, cancel, and release. Okay, so I feel like it could be your thoughts. Your thoughts are constantly pacing, keeping you from getting the sleep that you need. Maybe you're trying to plan for something. Prepare for something. I don't know if this is a test, an exam, whatever, Scorpio, but there's something that's occupying your mind, that's blocking you from getting these downloads, because it doesn't look like you're getting these downloads during the day. You could, but I don't see how you could be possibly fitting this in. And if not, this is something that you can change. If you're definitely into like enhancing your psychic ability, it looks like divine timing is stepping in and allowing something to take place for you. And this feels like this is a positive type of change, a positive type of enhancement, yes, via your spiritual gifts, psychic abilities that you have. Scorpio Nation. Yeah, I think there's this spiritual lesson, okay? I think there might be there's some type of awakening that might kind of like strike you this week, and it might have you on this quest for more knowledge. You may want to study, you may want to do some more research about how to crack the code to your intuition, because it does look like there is a gift that maybe you've had a challenge with. I think you might see some type of advancement with you putting in some type of effort with enhancing something here as far as your gifts are concerned, and calming your mind, because it does feel like your mind is all over the place. Possibly Pisces. Scorpio, are you dealing with a Pisces? When it comes to your career, I think that guys are saying you are the inventor, Scorpio. So maybe there is something that you're wanting to invent, create. You might be a trailblazer of some type. You might have some type of out-of-the-box thinking, Scorpio. And I think that, I don't know, you could be taking a chance about something that you're passionate about this week, having to do with your career. But this is definitely predicated on you, like, putting your priorities in order. I think that it's going to be necessary for you to like clear up some space. You have a lot of clutter around you. There's a lot of things cluttering your mind. But I think it's also your physical space. I think that by you clearing up your space, doing some type of cleanup, spring cleaning, I think this might welcome in some new energy into your home and your personal space. I think that there might be a conversation that could potentially come up this week between you and someone that could clear up some type of chaotic thinking or some type of confusion. You might be sorting some things out between you and someone. But Scorpio, I'm feeling like you might be feeling particularly hungry. Maybe you're having some headaches. Or this is somebody around you that could be coming down with something. I don't know if you feel like you're coming down with something. Maybe you have some fever, some chills. Maybe a stomach ache, cramps. You might be starting to feel kind of sick this week. You or somebody around you. It could be a kid. I definitely see like tooth pain. Oh, you're blocking your heart. I definitely see that. Yeah, you're feeling sad about something this week in particular. Maybe even a bit tired. Even to the point of exhaustion. I kind of think some of you might be getting to the doctor, or there might be like a need to. Scorpio. Oh, if you're waiting for something, some type of news, some type of correspondence through the mail, it feels like it comes out this week. Some of you could be traveling, maybe you're catching a plane somewhere. You might be going to get your hair done. Oh, okay. So I think you might have some type of court situation. Oh, if you do have an animal, I think you might have an animal that might need to go to the vet. And you might be deciding to get to the gym, Scorpio. Maybe you have some type of fitness goal. Let's see what's going on with court, okay? Because I do see that some of you are going before the judge regarding something. Somebody harassing you. Okay, so singles. If somebody stopped talking to you, they kind of like ghosted you, it's because they were talking to somebody else this week. Somebody kind of backs off their calls, or they text you less. Not is that the case for everybody, but for some of you that is the case. And that's where somebody's coming back to clear something up with you. Oh, okay, so it's like they've been trying to go see somebody else, especially if this is you've been having conflict with somebody. For some of you, that's the excuse. They're fighting with you, being dysfunctional with you because they're trying to go see about this other situation. So you really have a kid that's in need of your attention. Because you might have a kid around you that might be having a lot of emotional outbursts this week. Okay, let's see. Yeah, see, there's a kid that might feel abandoned unless this is your own inner child. Maybe, you know what, Scorpio, you were mainly raised around your grandparents. Maybe you feel like you had absent parents. Friendship and union. Okay. Harmony and resolution. Okay. Possibly. For some of you, based on a free will decision, you guys could possibly decide to reconcile, to work things out, to come to a place of compassion where maybe before you guys could not agree on something. Even if it's children. Wow. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. I think that something was meant to happen. Something you may have collided with someone. I hope this is not a car collision. That's why I'm saying be careful about reckless driving and road rage. Very defensive driving. You might have to, this could even be going on around you. Sorry, there's a candle flame that's like catching my eye in the corner right here. Something was meant to happen. It was part of a bigger plan here. What's going on? Okay. With work. I feel like this might have something to do with your work situation. Okay. I think you are like, I think this is a week for you to really keep a budget. This is definitely a very solid week for you to maybe start planning out some goals, mapping out some long-term goals about what you really want to see accomplished in your life. Because I think that you really have the ability to meet some type of goal, or possibly even surpass some type of goal that you could be setting up for yourself this week. Or have you been procrastinating on something? It's like your guides are saying, go now. Do you need to go to the doctor, possibly go and see about something, or maybe take action on something? Because it does look like there's someone or something that you admire, and maybe there's something that you picture yourself doing. So this could be, you could be learning a new skill, upgrading an existing skill. I don't know. You have some type of aspiration, and this is what I feel like you're writing down. But I do feel like maybe you felt knocked down. Maybe you felt pushed to the max. And maybe you might be feeling hurt. There's something that I feel like you need emotionally. And I think that if things get to the point, Scorpio, where you might feel like you need to reach out to someone, I think that your guides are telling you to do that. Because this is definitely a week of healing. I mean, that's every week, really. But it's like your guides are saying, do at least one thing this week that's going to help you heal. Okay, maybe this is you decorating. Maybe you decorate your house. Maybe you are doing some type of home decoration. I do see you cleaning up, maybe adding some home decor, or maybe you wanted to do this professionally. And I think that maybe you want to feel safe to make some changes in your life. This is where your guides step in, Scorpio, because it looks like you're connecting with them, or you're connecting with your soul family to maybe put a plan in motion. Because it looks like some type of plans are in motion this week. Yep, some of you are dealing with an Aquarius, the water bearer. But at the same time, I think that your guides are saying you got to practice self-care. Take some time to fill the well. You give so much to other people. I think you got to spend some time giving to yourself. Go get some sunlight, okay? Because maybe, I don't know if Pisces you're feeling. I did say depressed. I'm calling you Pisces. This is Scorpio. You might have Pisces in your chart, or you're dealing with a Pisces. Because I can't seem to let go of Pisces. Or maybe you feel like I can't let go of a Pisces in particular. Or somebody might feel that way about you. But are you having a difficult time getting out of bed? Could be a need for a change of scenery. You could definitely be traveling someplace new. Okay, but I definitely feel like you might be getting outdoors. Don't sweat the small stuff, because maybe there might be some little things that might pop up this week, Scorpio, that might irritate you, that might tempt you to lose your composure. And your guides are saying, you know what, maybe put things in perspective. Maybe decide to see things a different way. Definitely, this is a week to communicate with your spiritual team, because, yeah, I feel like they're definitely communicating some very solid plans to you about maybe starting over, turning over a new leaf, looking forward. And sometimes it might be necessary to look back on old lessons in order to move forward. Because it does look like somebody is rebelling. You might have a kid that's rebellious. Those tantrums. You might get pushed back from your kids this week. Or this is somebody rebelling from a soulmate connection. Court situations, okay? I'm hearing verdict decided in your favor. What happens with court this week, Holy Spirit? Yes. They're saying something is decided in your favor, Scorpio. Yep, angelic protection. So I definitely feel that you are provided for. You're protected. Your spirit guides, your spiritual team, right? They're looking out for you. Definitely. This is definitely a week to speak to your spiritual team. You got 11 here too. I think there's something that you're mastering. You could be life path number 11, but yeah, your spiritual team, definitely take the time to speak to them. Wow. Well, you actually get an apology, or maybe this is an apology that's owed to you. Maybe there might be something that you might want to get off your chest. So I do see someone trying to come and clear something up, to clear the fog, to try to get you to drop it. Whatever happened in the past, someone wants you to let it go. But I think that someone may need to be honest about something, because I really do feel like someone is intentionally keeping the lines blurred, keeping a situation a bit hazy, because it works in their favor. And I think somebody may want to say something to you. This could even be your kid. They may want to express how they feel, but they feel like you might say no, you might reject them. But I don't know, maybe not. Maybe you guys might get on the same page this week. Maybe, maybe not. It's all based on free will decisions. All right, Scorpio Nation. Well, this concludes your 7-day forecast with Angelic Ascensions. Thank you so very much for tuning in. If you'd like to book a personal, you can head over to my website, which happens to be angelicascensionstarot.com. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, thumbs up this video. I'll see y'all next week, Scorpio Nation. Peace out.
Say your name without the pain behind it. I'm moved on now. I'm not trying to impress you anymore. Spending all this time trying to get you out my mind. Oh, it feels so good to take you off the pedestal.